What's going on, everyone? It's Triple Crown 24 back with a mail day video. I've got a few new Cabrera cards to show off. I was in a group break that I got a free spot in just because I did some work for someone else and I was given a free spot in exchange for my services on something. And then I have a addition to my OSU collection, which I think is pretty sweet. It's a guy who I did not have in it yet, so really stoked to add that. Let's get into my Cabreras. This first one came as part of a trade, just a one-for-one relic trade. There's this 2010 All-Star game. I guess just like relic card. So this is from 2010 Topps Update Series. It's numbered out of 50. So Cabrera played in the game. He did the warm-up, so he wore the American League jersey. It's red because I think the Angels hosted it that year. So this is the gold parallel. Pretty happy to add that. I think I have the base one, which is why I wanted this one. The corners up here and down here are both dinged, which lowered the value of it for the person who was trading it, and they were pretty much willing to trade it for any kind of low-end PC card for them. So I found something in my box of stuff, dug it out, made the deal. So pretty happy to add that. The corners don't really bother me too much just because it's going into my collection to not see the light of day again probably for a very long time. This next one I'm pretty stoked about. It's probably my biggest Cabrera pickup of the day. And it is the 2013 Topps Triple Crown relic, and this is number 8 out of 10 in the set. Not serial numbered, but card number 8. So what's cool about this set is this was from 2013 Topps Series 1. I opened a box of this when it first came out. It was probably like a pack war at my LCS. And I didn't even know they had these things in there, but I actually pulled a redemption for one. And this was a 10-card set that commemorated Cabrera's Triple Crown year, which is really cool. You know, us Tigers fans, we don't always get a lot of cards and products because our team doesn't get a lot of hobby love, but this was a set specifically dedicated to Cabrera. And these have become pretty hard to find on eBay, but I was able to find one off eBay and make a deal for one, so I was pretty happy to get that. And what's really cool about this one is that the relic matches the uniform up top here. When these first came out, it was a pretty big deal if you got one back where the jersey contained in the card actually matches the jersey up here. So it's an away jersey, as you can tell, and he's pictured in his away uniform here as well. The one that I got pulled out of a pack does not. I think I got his home jersey as part of the patch, and then it pictures him in his away jersey. But I will take what I can get on these. I still would like to put together the set of 10, but it might be pretty challenging. So here's what the backs look like. They have autographed versions of these as well, but I have not seen one on eBay in God knows how long. It's been a minute. So here's his stat line right here from the season. And then it has this Trail of the Triple Crown, September 29th. With 4 games to play at the end of the day's action, Cabrera finally pulls even with Josh Hamilton for the AL home run lead at 43. With a 3-run shot in Minnesota, Miguel seems assured of maintaining his RBI lead of 11 and .006 edge in batting. Cabrera was actually quite a few home runs behind at one point, and he kind of pulled back. I remember Rod Allen, the color commentator for the Tigers, mentioning how he pulled it even with Hamilton. And the way that he said it, you just kind of had a feeling that Cabrera would be able to pull it off and win the Triple Crown, which he ended up doing. So pretty awesome. Really happy to add that to my collection. Maybe I will find the Ever 8 one day. We'll see, but that might be a minute. And then I got into a group break for free. I do like graphic design, really basic stuff. It's nothing too fancy. And, you know, I made some logos for a new breaker who gave me a free spot for doing so. So go ahead and show those off. So I got some Cabreras in there. This first one is the Miggy. This is like the base parallel. They have like a nickname subset of these Optic. Now I will say with Optic, I'm not a huge fan just because it's, you know, the Panini no logos. That I'm not quite as a fan of the old Donruss products as well. So, you know, I think that they've used up pretty much the best designs. So now they're kind of going into some designs that weren't as popular when they first came out. But Optic in general is usually one of the better Panini baseball products, I would say. Here's the second one. It's a year in review insert. Cabrera hitting his 450th home run. Then I got the Diamond Kings. This is not my favorite Diamond Kings design by far. I think they've come up with some much better ones in different years. I don't know what year Donruss this is based off of. You guys can probably let me know in the comments down below, but I forget what year this is. So there's the base one, and then I also got the refractor / prism, whatever you want to call it, parallel. So those are 4 new additions to my Cabrera collection. I also got this Michael Fulmer prism in, just the base prism, and then 2 spare Cabrera Diamond Kings. But what I think is, these are pretty cool. But what is really cool is I got an autograph in the first box of this break. I don't have any autographs of this guy, and this might be his first in a Detroit uniform that is certified. It is part of the Rated Prospects autograph set, and this card is awesome. Franklin Perez, who is the #2 Tigers prospect. He has battled injuries this year. Came over in the Justin Verlander trade last August. There's a lot of hype around him. And this is the gold prism, I guess, or gold refractor. It's number 10, the Rated Prospect on card. Super cool card. Let me show you guys here. 7 of 10. Bam. And this card is super clean as well. There's probably some spots on the top loader that you can notice, but as soon as I pulled this out, I noticed right away, it was centered perfectly. And the corners and edges are really sharp after taking a look at that. So this one is definitely going to PSA. Not one that I'm going to, sell anytime soon that I expect. But this is my first Franklin Perez, and now I have him, Matt Manning, and one of the other guys, I forget his name. I have an Alex Fado autograph as well, so I need a Bo Burrows and I need a Casey Mize to complete this 5 starting pitcher top 100 prospects that the Tigers have going for them right now. So really happy to add that. And then my big football pickup. This is awesome for me. Ohio State collection, NFL Hall of Famer, Chris Carter. Not much else I can say. Immaculate collection. This is the Immaculate ink. This is the Collegiate product, which is actually really good. I think it's even better than the the regular Immaculate. Immaculate does usually have issues with like chipping, so there's like a little bit of white spots on the corners here. The magnetic probably doesn't help that too much, but happy to have it. And I put in the magnetic now just because it's not going anywhere. It's going into my lockbox where I keep all my top cards. So first, Chris Carter, my Ohio State alumni collection. Super stoked to add that in. Alright guys, that will conclude today's mail day. Let me know what your favorite return, or I guess not return, I'm in TTM mode here today, what your favorite card was I got in the mail today. And then if you have any leads on any Cabrera Triple Crown relics from that set, let me know. I'm interested. Until next time, see you guys later. Have a good one.